Hello and welcome. Here's what's coming up on Pride today. Jonathan Van Ness is clocking back at haters. We'll tell you why he's popping off. Plus, Evan Peters is teaming up with Ryan Murphy yet again on a new project. We have the latest. And Emmy nominee MJ Rodriguez is exclusively chatting with us on her exciting new collaboration. Hey everyone, I'm Ricky Cornish. Thanks for joining me as we take a look at stories making headlines. So can queer people queerbait? Because that's the debate that ignited last week over dog food. This past Wednesday, Queer Eye stars Jonathan Van Ness and Anthony took to social media to announce that after years of joking about being in a relationship, they were, quote, finally together. Van Ness then teased, "We're very happy and feeling supported by the people around us." Sure enough, the two clarified the next day that they are not life partners, but business partners with their new company, Yummers Meal Mix-Ins for Pets. Many fans were upset that the two would joke about a relationship as a marketing tool to promote their new product, so Van Ness responded to the hate, saying, "Seeing folks be mad about two queer people making a joke to launch a biz are the same critics who have nothing to say about queer issues impacting queer people. Don't say trans bills, the threat to marriage equality, but yes, be mad about pet food." Let's just say the harsh words didn't stop there. So for more on this story, head to out.com. Well, this week, Evan Peters is starring in a brand new series with frequent collaborator Ryan Murphy. This time, Murphy is tackling the story of serial killer Jeffrey Dahmer. Dahmer famously murdered at least 17 men and boys during his killing spree, which spanned between 1978 and 1991. Dahmer Monster, the Jeffrey Dahmer story, will mostly be told from the perspective of the victims, with Evan Peters starring as the notorious killer. The series has already been the subject of controversy, with some questioning why the entertainment industry continues to ensure murderers like Dahmer will live on in infamy. In turn, others have expressed appreciation that the show appears to focus more on the victims. The series premieres on Netflix on September 21st, and for more on this story, head to pride.com. And for all the Pose fans out there, this next interview is for you. Pride.com's Bernardo Sim chatted with Emmy-nominated MJ Rodriguez on her exciting new venture. Let's take a look.
Michaela, can you tell me more about City's chosen name feature?
Yeah, so City, first and foremost, is it's an organization that is making waves and aligning in a way that a lot of things have not aligned. It's giving and allotting opportunities for young LGBTQI youth to change their name at the drop of a dime, quick. It's accessible, it's easy, it's not hard, and there is not a struggle when you go through it for a long time. A lot of people who are a part of the trans community and gender non-conforming community, there would be a long haul process of documentation, name change information, of birth certificates, and it would just be kind of deterring, and it would also be a little degrading when you have to go through that process, and City is not doing it. They're one of the first major bank to ever do it and actually start True Name and also just get it on its feet with MasterCard in the US. That's never been heard of, and that's just alone a feat in its own. So that's one. And also two, it's just making it easy for young people to feel comfortable in who they are and not have to feel like most people, when they're not able to do this, they don't go and change their name. They usually just feel defeated and don't do it. So with City allotting this, it makes it easier for them. It gives them a confidence boost. And I've said this before, but it gives a sense of validation and it's solidification to who they are.
Yeah, this is so important for LGBTQ people. It's really hard to sometimes update your name on different documents. So this really makes it easier for them to have at least this one document where their chosen name is shown.
Yeah.
For more on this story, head to pride.com. I'm Ricky Cornish. Thanks for joining me on Pride today. Check us out daily on Advocate Channel, streaming now on YouTube.